If you're looking for cool videos, then you're at the right place. From PC to the console, then leave a smile on your face. Junkyard, Junkyard. Get ready to watch a video from Junkyard.
Hey everybody, how you doing? It's Junkyard here. Welcome to another episode of Cooking with Junkyard. Well, today, with Amendment 64 passing here in the state of Colorado, what came to mind? Brownies. Now, I'm not saying making those funny brownies now. We're going to go ahead and make good old-fashioned frosted brownies. So let's get started. Alright, so the ingredients are pretty complex here. We have some flour, we have some cocoa powder, we have some vanilla extract, we have some baking powder, we have a couple eggs, we have some sugar, we have some butter, and some salt. We're also going to be utilizing our handy dandy blender today. So with the blender itself, make sure you have one of these. And we're also going to be using a double boiler for melting the butter. And I'll show you how that all works out. In the meantime, also you want to preheat a 350-degree oven. And you want to get yourself a 9x9 dish. And we're going to go ahead and grease this up. Alright, let's get started. Alright, so what we have here is a pot of boiling water. We're going to put a bowl, as far as a metal bowl, right on top of it. And we're going to add the butter to this. This is what you call a double boiler. And with this, everything cooks a bit smoother in this regards. And then we're going to move to the counter and mix all the rest of the ingredients into the bowl. Alright, we're going to let this melt down and I'll meet you over at the counter. Okay, so now as you can see where the butter is melted, we're going to go ahead and stir in the sugar, the 2 eggs, and the vanilla extract. We're going to blend all that together. Alright, now you just want to go ahead and add the rest of the ingredient. The cocoa powder, the flour, the salt, and the baking powder. Go ahead and blend this together slowly. Okay, now we just want to go ahead and move all this into our pre-greased 9x9 baking dish. We're going to put this into the oven for 25 to 30 minutes, and we do not want to over bake it, otherwise it gets too dry. While this is baking, we're going to make the frosting for the top. Just put it in the oven. Okay, so while the brownies are cooking in the oven, we want to go ahead and make the frosting for the brownies. So what we have here is 1 cup of confection sugar, powdered sugar. We have 3 tablespoons of cocoa. We have some honey. We also have some vanilla extract again, as well as room temperature butter. Alright, let's go ahead and put all this together. So we're going to start off with the butter. Again, it's room temperature, so it's nice and soft. Okay. We're going to add the vanilla extract, the cocoa powder, the honey. We want to add 1 tablespoon of honey. That's about a tablespoon. And the sugar. Alright. And now we just want to go ahead and blend it all together. Alright folks, confession time. I'm not a baker. I've never been a baker and I'm learning as I go. So what it came down to is I actually put all that ingredients together and it was still dry. So I went ahead and put it on the double boiler, and it ended up becoming a nice frosting consistency, and it's actually tastes pretty good. So I'm not sure if I did it the right way or the wrong way, but it worked. Ideally, I would probably put it on the double boiler first, melted the butter down, and then added all the ingredients in that direction. But nonetheless, I have frosting, and we're going to put that on the brownies as soon as they get out of the oven. Okay. Okay, everybody, it's been a half hour. Pulled the brownies out. Now, one thing I did do is I put a toothpick in the center, and as soon as it comes out clean, you know that the brownie is done. And you do that with cakes and all that too. Now, while it's still hot, we're going to put this weird looking type of frosting on here, because it's just, I don't want to kill it. We're going to put a little bit, I guess we'll put in little pieces all over it. Gonna let it melt through it. Again, I'm not a baker, so I'm sure I'm doing this wrong, but nonetheless, it's going to be good. Alright, here we go. Our frosted brownies. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Oh, they're like gooey mess. Probably should let it cool down a little bit longer. But you know me, sometimes they're just too impatient, and I gotta try out my concoction. Oh, that's good. Ooey gooey goodness. Hey, well, if you want some brownies for Amendment 64, here you go. This is Junkyard. Thanks for watching this concoctional mess. They all can't come out perfect, but it tastes good. This is Junkyard. Thanks for watching. Needless to say, ooh, that was hot. Keep cooking.